Welcome to another tutorial by Brando Consulting. In this tutorial, we'll go over the simple steps of creating a custom work order. To go over a deep dive in the custom work order, click on the link at the end of this video. Let's get started with our simple steps. First, go to the sales order screen. Click Sales, then go to the top left-hand corner, click New, enter the customer. Over on the right hand side there's a little green plus sign. Click on that. Then in this list at the very bottom there's the custom work order. Click there. Click Next. Common process is to enter a new part number from, say, SolidWorks. So we'll put in the SolidWorks design spec number that we got from our engineers here. Click Add New. And it wants us to create a new part number for the custom part that we're making. We'll make a custom swimming pool pump. It automatically creates a product with no price. Go ahead and leave the price at 0. We'll figure that out later. Click Next. We get this little pop-up. Click Yes. Then it wants to bring us through the entire Create a New Part wizard. You could do that if you'd like. I'm going to click Finish. Now we have our finished good created. Next step, add the raw goods to the finished good. Click Next, and you'll notice raw goods is now bolded. Let's start looking at the design specs we got from the engineer that tell us all the parts that are going to be in this. So we'll say we'll need 10 of those. We want one cover and go through and enter in all the parts that are on there. Don't forget to add your estimated labor. You can change that later, but right now we're estimating, right? Once we're done adding all of the raw goods, we can click Next or Finish. I'm going to click Next. So on the next screen, it wants a schedule date. I leave that to the production managers to schedule when they're going to do it. And then it wants a cost breakdown of the cost. Well, it doesn't want, it shows us a cost breakdown. There's a cost breakdown. We see we can't estimate this unless we have those missing costs in there. So that's a really handy little thing to have. Click Finish, and there we go. There are the simple steps of creating a work order. To edit the work order after you've created it, click Edit, go to the Configuration tab, and now we can add more or delete some that we made a mistake on. Thank you for joining us at this Simple Steps tutorial. If you'd like a deep dive, click the link for the deep dive tutorial. If you'd like to see any new videos coming out by Brando Consulting, don't forget to subscribe.